Hello and welcome to the Slingshot Channel. Modern LED pocket lights are really good. They are really small, they are super bright, beautiful design, and they're lightweight. So, what could be better than attaching it to a slingshot? But there are many different models on the market that potentially can be used for slingshots. And we just ordered these from Amazon and will take them through the test. This test isn't just like any other test for pocket lights, because we are specifically testing how well they work for slingshots. All of these have been bought on Amazon Germany, and they cost between 7 euros for the cheapest model and about 45 euros for the most expensive model. We are starting with the LED Lenser. I don't really know who makes it. It is super small and super lightweight. It is operated by 4 little button batteries and turned on just by rotating the bottom. For the size, it's really bright. That's something. Tests say brightness is 17L, which could be the case. It's really bright for the size. Okay, that is sufficient to hunt in the night, I guess. But it really has no reserves. Next one we're looking at is the Thrunite Ti3. It is super small. It's operated by a simple single AAA battery. I like that. And it's not much larger than the AAA battery itself. You turn it on by twisting the frame, and if you do this quickly enough, then it changes between the brightness modes that it has. It is spec'd at 120L in the brightest mode, which may be the case. We'll see tonight. Amazon sells it for just under 16 euros in Germany. And as you can see, much better target illumination. Not bad, really. The next one is the Thorfire KL03. It is mid-size. I love that it has a button at the end to switch it on and off, and also go through the modes. Because once mounted to a slingshot, that's a lot more handy than this twisting business. It's not expensive, just under 13 euros. The thing that I don't like so much is that the battery that it uses is one of these, photo types, a CR123A, because those are really expensive. Much more expensive than a double or AAA. Brightness is stated at 174L. Light is really good for it. See how nice it illuminates the entire field, but it's totally focused on the target. Next contender is the Phoenix LDO9. It is also a mid-size light. It also has the button. But you can also use the twist method. So this has both. You can see you toggle between the brightnesses, but you can also do the same with the button. The Phoenix also is shipped with a battery, and it's a AA, stated at 190 lumen in the brightest mode. It is quite powerful, but it's also expensive. Phoenix sells this for just under 40 euros on Amazon. Very much focused. As you see, it's really a hotspot on the target, but they still have a reasonable amount of illumination left and right. Next one is the XPE Q5. This one is sold under the brand Elfland. I think it's also available with different other brands. It also has the push button function, but what I really love about this is that this is zoomable, so you can zoom, which I like. It's really fantastic and would be really nice for the slingshot too. It is totally inexpensive, sells for under 8 euros. It uses a standard AA battery. Brightness is stated at 300L. In the widest mode it's not super bright, but it has a very even illumination of the target. Now if we focus, wow, It's almost like sending the Batman signal over there. Cool. That is really cool. You can see the Cree LED light. And if you need overview, you can do this very quickly. I love that. This is another Thorfire. It's the PF01 model. PF stands for pen flashlight, I think. It is mid-sized. It's a little longer, but also thinner than the other models. I love, again, it has push-button functionality, and it also has different brightness modes. It is powered by a single AAA battery. It is spec'd at 100L, and it costs about 16 euros on Amazon Germany. Yeah, it is very comparable to the other model from Thorfire. Nice focus, but still good illumination left and right. Next one is a Thrunite model. It's the Archer 1AV3. They even call it Archer. Okay, this one has a push button for on-off, but what I really like is that the brightness can be changed with this little button here. This means that you can cycle through the different brightnesses with the push of a button. Much preferable. Spec'd at 200 lumen, it is priced about 36 euros on Amazon, which is an okay price for a great piece of manufacturing quality. It also is powered with a single AA battery. Nice. Last one is the Nightcore EI11. It is also the most expensive one. It costs about 45 euros. It is also powered with a AA battery, but in this case, because it really has a lot of power, I replaced it with a Nightcore rechargeable battery. This doesn't have the push button, but it has two buttons here. One button switches it on and off, and the other button cycles you through the brightnesses. And if you keep this pressed, then it starts flashing. In the brightest mode, it is really super bright. It does 900 lumen. And I think that's about correct, because really it is bright. Wow, that is illumination. We will be building 3 different slingshots with integrated lights. One for the really small light, the LED Lancer. One for the medium-size Thorfire, because it's really compact enough. And one for the super strong Nightcore. And here is the first model, the Night Hunter Micro. Let me show you its features. As you see, it has the LED Lancer built in. And it is a 2-finger and thumb slingshot. So you hold it like this, then you draw out and shoot. As you see, the light is a little bit angled upwards. That's because these slingshots are usually held tilted forward a little bit. It's just a natural way of holding it. Even though it is a fairly small slingshot, shooting steel balls, it packs a punch. Bing! Next one is the Night Hunter 2. It's regular size, and it's a full-size slingshot really, and it has the Thorfire flashlight integrated. Alright, let me show you its features. So, as you see, the clamping mechanism works with a little bit of aluminum that pushes down onto the cylinder and is operated by a little screw. It is painted black, stealthy, tactical. It is also banded up with black tubes, Chinese tubes, which I think is matching. And they are quite powerful if you shoot steel balls like this 13mm one. The third model is really special. because, as you see, it is not painted black, and it has two things that look like lights here, but they aren't. Only one of them is. Let me show you its features. This, of course, is the Nightcore EI11, really powerful, 900L. But this here is actually an action cam. So it's usually like used as a helmet camera and so on. It can record 1080p video. Side by side, they make a good combination. And here you can also see how the clamping works. You see these aluminum blocks, and they are pushed by blunted screws, and therefore the force is nice and even on the body of the instruments. I used plywood, of course, for the frame, and then I used some dead wood that I had lying around in my workshop, and it is so beautifully spalted. Really, really love that wood, that I decided to not paint it black but leave it polished. Okay, camera's running. Light is shining. That is something. So here are our 3 light-equipped slingshots. We're gonna test them tonight. So now our slingshot model. The Thorfire K203 attached to the midsize. Okay, and now the powerful Nightcore. Wow, that is illumination. Almost. That was a hit. That was a hit. Penetrated. Okay guys, night hunting is fun, but it needs a lot of practice. I've never missed so often as today. So I have to practice this a little bit. Anyway, I hope you like this, because that's it for today. Thanks and bye-bye.